Hello guys, welcome back to the another video of iDempiere learning. Today we will learn how we can create company in iDempiere. There is one process in iDempiere called initial client setup process, using which we can create a company in the iDempiere. Okay, before we start using iDempiere for our business, we have to create our client or company in the system. Okay, now let's check what is client. Okay, uh, let's start with login. Okay, let's click on select all and click on OK. You can see this tenant is super user. This is our uh, company. Okay, here you can see default garden word is created. Okay, this default client, this garden node client is default created in the iDempiere. This is client, and this client have three roles. Okay, first is a garden node admin, garden node user, and garden node admin not advanced. Okay, so let's check how we can create this tenant in the iDempiere. Okay, for that we have to log in the system and need to select role system admin. Okay, and click on OK. Here we have to search our process like initial client setup. Okay, sometime this process called as initial tenant setup. Okay, tenant setup, currently its name is like initial client setup. Okay, if you check, so tenant name is a name of our company. Okay, suppose our company name is like YouTube. Okay, so this tenant name will be YouTube. Okay, here we have to give our organization search key name. Okay, organization is a legal entity. Okay, or a subunit for which document and transaction are processed, and which may have its own bank. Okay, and this administrator name is a admin name. Okay, let's see what is administrator name in the test iDempiere. Okay, you can see this garden word. Okay, this is the administrator. Okay, this is admin login. Okay, garden word admin login, and this is garden word user. Okay, so this administrator username is a garden word admin in the test iDempiere. Okay, and normal username is a garden word user. Okay, you can see this garden word user is a normal user. Okay, here we have to give normal username. So let's give organization name is like a organization search key is a YT, and org name is a org YouTube. Okay, client name is a, let's say, YouTube. Okay, and let's give, we have to give email name. Okay, email name here, because sometimes we need this email to log in the user. Okay, this user administrator username. Okay, let's give name email address like here we have to create our normal user. Okay, we have to give normal username. Okay, which is YouTube user. Okay, I will simply give YouTube user here. Okay, here we have to give YouTube user email address. Okay, so let's give like YouTube user space space iDempiere.com. Okay, here we have to select our default currency for this client. Okay, and need to pass country name, region name, and city name. Okay, so let's pass region name city like test city. Okay, give zip code, whatever zip code for this client. Okay, and address. So let's give test address. Here we have to select accounting schema for this client. Okay, whatever accounting schema we want to use in this client. Okay, this accounting schema we can change later. Okay, as per our requirement from the client and accounting schema window. Okay, use default CUI. Okay, here we can give phone number, email address, and fax number and tax ID. Okay, so that's it. We only require this information while creating our user. Okay, we have to remember this username. Okay, because this require when we log in this user. Okay, we have set initial password here. So this username is a password of this administrator username. Okay, administrator user, and this is password of this normal user. Okay, so let's copy this. Let's create a new client. Okay, click on OK. Okay, now we can see our user contact is created. Okay, our tenant is created, a role for this tenant also created. Okay, so let's check and let's log in to this tenant and check what are the menus and windows access given to this tenant. Okay, let me change the role. Now you can see our new tenant is created here. Okay, you can see our two roles also created. One is for admin and second one is for client. Let's me log in admin. Okay, now you can see we have login into YouTube admin. Okay, and you can see all the Windows access to this admin user is you can see from here. Okay, let's log in into let's open user window. Okay, and check our user created. Okay, you can see YouTube user is created here. Let me search enter name same as okay, password it has same password as user name. Okay, which is YouTube user. Okay, let me check this YouTube. Okay, this is administrator. Okay, it also has same password as a name. Okay, so these two user also created in the system. You can check client also. Okay, here you can check this client, YouTube client also created, and all the information already created, like all the required data already created in the system, like YouTube organization, YouTube project, YouTube company. Okay, and let's log into our YouTube administrator. Okay, we simply use the same okay, YouTube user and password same as YouTube. Okay, and let's log in. Okay, you can see now we can log in user in the YouTube admin. Okay, let me log in the YouTube user. Okay, we have to give something like this, YouTube user, and password is same as YouTube user. Okay, now you can see we also log in the YouTube user. Okay, and you can see all the window access given to the user YouTube user in from this tree. Okay, so like this we create as many as company we want, and we can create multiple organization for the our company. Okay, so I hope guys you like the video, and subscribe to the channel, and if you have any question related the initial client setup process, then you can write on this video. Okay, you can write comment on this video. Let's connect again in the new video. Until then, have a good day.